that and go on.
As she knows. Thank you, Speaker.
Honorable Speaker, let me clarify on schools. We have over close to 15,000 schools that we have under our program. There is a program for titling of school titles, you know, and we have covered close to 15,000. The total is about 31,000. So I think we are on course. Possibly we need to expedite in terms of that. A few have disputes about 1,500, but the balance we are working on, a balance of another maybe 14,000.
On matters that have been brought to your attention following decisions in the House. Another person called McDonald Walbengo says, why has the ministry not processed titles to public institutions and schools? Because my grandfather donated land to a school, and to date we are unable to get our own title and give the school the title on the land we donated. That's a very good Kenyan. Other Kenyans would go to grab the land back. Another one says, who are these cartels with government documents that the minister is talking about? Another one says, rich people are buying land from less fortunate people, transferring the land and refusing to pay. What is the minister doing about that? Those are comments from Kenyans.
I think for schools, it's an important, very important question.
Is the one of the school.
Yes, we have titled over 14,000, going to 15,000 title deeds for schools.
I actually, Alice, know of a school.
Yes.
That was given land by a generous person, and his grandchildren over 50 years later came because the school had no title, took away the land, and kicked out the school.
Yeah, I think previously the institutions did not just schools, actually most government institutions, and maybe that is one of the tasks that we should achieve, do not have titles for those properties. And the titles are supposed to be produced and held.
If you are confirmed, can you have a Marshall Plan to issue title deeds to all public institutions within a year?
Okay, those without issues, it is possible.
Yes,
as you emphasize on that public institutions, I want to add, including KICC. Yeah, thank you, Speaker. You know what I mean? Yeah. Including KICC.
Honorable Speaker,
you know that, go on.
Sorry?
You know that, and go on.
As she knows. Thank you, Speaker.
Honorable Speaker, let me clarify on schools. We have over close to 15,000 schools that we have under our program. There is a program for titling of school titles, you know, and we have covered close to 15,000. The total is about 31,000. So I think we are on course. Possibly we need to expedite in terms of that. A few have disputes about 1,500, but the balance we are working on, a balance of another maybe 14,000. Uruoch says, I have ignored the House of Parliament. I am not aware of any area that I have ignored. Maybe it has not been brought to my attention. And should I be approved, I would want to engage him personally or get him to. Yeah, I know him. I don't know what he's referring to. The fees that the member of the public, and it's important, is there was elaborate public participation. The fees of 300 shillings, 500 were fees that were for 1980. Prescribed, you know, when the act was actually, basically it's over 20, 30 years. And so we reached a point where we reviewed, and there was elaborate, and there is records of public participation. And I would also seek that Kenyans agree to support, because it's their government. Yeah.
Alice, you are so wordy. You can, if there was public participation, just say so.
You know, Kenyans out there have said I haven't answered.
Yes.
Yeah, so I wanted them to understand, you know. Yeah.
Lastly, Alice, do you hold any position in a political party?
Not at all. Yeah.
Not at all. Have you ever been adversely mentioned in any integrity-related report or investigations by any agency?
Not at all.
Not at all. Do you hold citizenship of any other country apart from Kenya?
No, only Kenya. And I have no interest.
What is your net worth?
That one I need to be my net worth is
What did you tell us?
about, where is that document? It's about 300.